Zachary D. Carter, The Price of Peace, Money, Democracy, and the Life of John Maynard Keynes. Embark on a fascinating journey exploring the life, intellect, and influence of the legendary economist, John Maynard Keynes, in Zachary D. Carter's riveting book of The Price of Peace, Money, Democracy, and the Life of John Maynard Keynes. Delve into the core of Keynes' groundbreaking ideas and how they became a cornerstone of modern macroeconomics. Gain valuable insights on how Keynes' views shaped the 20th century economic landscape, from the New Deal in the US to the economic systems arising post-World War I. This summary covers his major works, his battle against the gold standard, and his impact on international finance in the Bretton Woods Conference. Discover how Carter masterfully weaves in the story of Keynes' personal life, revealing a man who was not just an economist, but a lover of art, culture, and humanity.
Understanding John Maynard Keynes. Zachary D. Carter's book on John Maynard Keynes portrays the economist's life, work, and philosophy distinctly and clearly. Both the Wall Street Journal and the New York Times commend Carter's understanding of reporting with compassion while explaining Keynes' complex economic theories in simple language. This book offers an intellectual biography that will attract anyone drawn to Keynes' thinking. To broaden one's knowledge on Keynes, The Deficit Myth by Stephanie Dalton and The Essential Keynes edited by Robert Skidelsky are excellent choices but lack the same interconnectivity between Keynes' life, politics, and beliefs as Carter's book has. The Artistic Economist. John Maynard Keynes, a member of the artistic and literary Bloomsbury Group, believed economics should ensure that everyone could enjoy the finer things in life. During World War I, he was tasked to run British finances and later joined the peace negotiations at Versailles. Keynes wrote The Economic Consequences of the Peace in 1919, which analyzed the inflationary and political outcomes of Germany's reparations and earned him a reputation for linking economic practices to political perils. Despite being gay, he married a Russian ballerina, whom he saw as representing the international cultural milieu he hoped the world would embody. Keynes' accurate predictions. In The Economic Consequences of Mr. Churchill, Keynes warned of the consequences of returning the pound sterling to the gold standard. While UK officials thought it would help regain British glory, Keynes recognized that an upward revaluation of the pound would lead to deflation in the British economy. He argued for stable prices rather than exchange rates and warned that the pound returning to the gold standard would allow the US Federal Reserve to dictate British economic conditions. Carter notes that history often proved Keynes right and that monetary disruptions had disparate effects on different segments of society. Keynesian Economics 101. Economist John Maynard Keynes challenged traditional economic theories by arguing that government involvement was necessary to create a stable economy. This summary examines the insights laid out in two of his works, A Treatise on Money and the General Theory of Employment, Interest and Money, which revolutionized the field of macroeconomics. In A Treatise on Money, Keynes argued that societies have always needed to actively manage their monetary systems to secure prosperity, and challenged the idea that thrift is always a good practice. Meanwhile, the General Theory of Employment, Interest and Money introduced the concept of liquidity preference theory, which explains how people might hoard their money during economic depressions and refuse to invest in riskier ventures. Carter notes that while the book was dense, it reshaped economic thinking and served as the precursor to the field of macroeconomics. Keynesian Influence. This book explores the lasting impact of John Maynard Keynes' economic ideas on the United States. Despite not seeking his advice, President Roosevelt's administration implemented Keynesian policies and found success with the New Deal and war financing. Keynes' analysis of macroeconomics during World War II proposed deferred savings accounts and higher taxes for companies to address inflation and war profits. However, his ideas faced criticism from U.S. businesspeople. In the end, mainstream economics took on a new Keynesian direction in the United States, demonstrating the influential power of his economic theories. Keynesian Macroeconomics. According to Carter, Keynesian Macroeconomics transformed the classical economics of balanced budgets and sound money. Keynes envisioned an economy that worked for people and prevented hardships that might spur unrest and revolution. His criticisms of deflation and gold hoarding influenced the 1946 Bretton Woods Conference, which made the US dollar the center of international finance. Despite Keynes' death, his ideas continued to hold sway for several decades and aimed to save humanity from itself. The impact of Keynes. Carter achieves the impossible by contextualizing Keynes's theory and explaining his worldwide influence on the economy. In his book, he presents the enigmatic personality of Keynes with all his contradictions, making it an engaging read even for those unfamiliar with Keynes's theories.
Zachary D. Carter's The Price of Peace presents a captivating and comprehensive intellectual biography of John Maynard Keynes. Through this book, we appreciate Keynes' pivotal role in the evolution of modern macroeconomics and his enduring influence on many aspects of the world economy. A careful analysis of his key works and accomplishments brings to light the dramatic impact of his ideas in shaping economic policies over the years, while offering a rich portrait of a man dedicated to making the economy work for the people. Carter's work is an outstanding tribute to Keynes, a man who rose above conventional wisdom and fought against societal odds to leave an indelible impact on the course of history.